Hello everyone, it's me Josh, also known as Frogman Forever. Kicking it old school again today, playing more DKC3. I'm hoping to finish the game today. That's the goal. We will see. It is currently 2:01 p.m., January 26, 2021, on a beautiful Tuesday. I hope everyone's doing well today. Before I jump right into the level where I left off, I'm going to just stock up on a couple lives. I was playing a level, I can't remember the name, before I ended the last stream. And I recall having a little bit of trouble with it. So I figured, why not? Let's stock on a couple lives. I mean, I might get a game over anyway, but at least I won't have to go back right away. I suppose I could have done this off camera, but you know, it never hurts to have a little warm up. So this is a perfect level to do that. I don't even know why I collected those coins, since they will serve no further benefit. Let me also, before I begin, just little shout outs to a couple people who may have followed since my last stream. I do believe we have two from last time, so I'll go ahead and show them on the screen. First new follower, Lebers1, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. And we had one more. Jeff Yard. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate the support. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. For me personally, it was a little rough to start things off. Woke up, allergies were kicking my butt. I think I missed an extra life there, but that's okay. Allergies kicking my butt. I think I got it under control for the most part at this point. I had a really bad headache when I woke up. I took like 4 ibuprofen. I feel like way better now. I mean, I still feel it, but I don't want to overdo it on the ibuprofen. But anyway, aside from that, just doing adult things, you know, like squaring away auto policy stuff, working with an auto broker, all that stuff. It's no fun, but I also think I kind of got that taken care of. So with all the stress and craziness of today, what better way to de-stress and kick back with some good old Donkey Kong Country? I love me some DKC3 or any of the DKC games. So let's de-stress a little with a ironically stressful level here, Conveyor Rope Clash. I don't know if you can actually kill those guys, and I don't want to try. So this is the gimmick behind the level, is you have these conveyor belt rope things that you gotta work with. And of course, if you go with them, you'll go quicker. If you go against them, you'll go slower. Of course, if I try going this way, it's gonna be a little harder. Go this way, it's gonna be way easier. So you just have to, I'm not doing anything differently on the D-pad, but that's what you gotta work with. If you're going with it, you're gonna go faster. I'm not particularly concerned with the Kong letters, never really have been. That might be a fun little challenge though, since I love these games so much and I'll probably be playing them every once in a while. That might be a nice fun challenge, is to collect all the Kong letters in every level. I've never done that for any of the DKC games. It's certainly not a requirement for completion, which I'm very grateful for. There's a bonus level there. I wasn't sure if that bee was there, if it would have killed me. But I'm just gonna take a quick second, just to make sure everything seems to be running smoothly. Okay, and right back to it. Super easy with Dixie. Yeah, she would just grab it. Fortunately, the game's a little generous, giving me that 0 for a second. Anything I could throw? Oh, yeah, I could use you. There you go. Ooh. Got a little close to that guy. Should have figured he was there, but my bad. Hit my foot against the thing, sorry. Alright. So it'll probably take me a couple deaths to warm up to this one. This is a tough level. You'll see that all the levels in this final world are tough, including the boss, the final boss of the game. Now, I guess I can't say he's the absolute final boss of the game because you fight him a second time, just like you do in DKC 2. You'll fight the boss once in the main game and then once more in the Lost World portion of the game. I'll grab it. Why not? Of course, the second time you fight him, well, I don't think the second time is as difficult as the first time you fight him. But if you want 102 or 103% game, complete the game, if just depending on which one you're playing, then you gotta do it twice. But that's not my plan. I'm just doing an any percent run here, so I don't really care. It's not even. I'm not really even concerned about speed. I'm not concerned about collecting everything. I'm just trying to play the main game from start to finish. That was done. I probably could have gone a little further. I didn't get a really good jump on it. And I also didn't know that second bee was there. I should have figured. No surprises here. This game does not hold back. Now, when you get to this world, you mean we mean business here. All these levels are tough. The final boss is tough, and I'm hoping I can get through it today. But this is the final world that I will be playing. Maybe in the future I'll consider a full 103% run. I'll play the Lost World and everything, but for today, you know what? I also just realized what would be helpful, and I messed up on this on the first day, and I think this is also probably affecting me a little bit today. If I could just get my TV remote to work. Ideally, it would be nice to switch it to game mode. There you go. Which I forgot to do again today. But I just changed it. So, yeah, we should be good now. Probably make a big difference for me. Because I felt like, you know, it's a little off. And this is just me sucking. I'm not timing the jump right well. Alright, cool. I can already feel the difference. Because when you have your TV set on dynamic for something like this, I'm playing off the Wii Virtual Console. Well, I guess not virtual, it was just an emulator. It's a Super Nintendo emulator via my Wii. But anyway, when you play on dynamic, it almost feels a little stiff on the controls all around. I don't know why I bothered to go for that jump. I should have tried to do it the way the game wanted me to do it. Yo, Zoe, what's up? DKC! Yeah, DKC3 hype. How you doing, man? I really enjoyed your stream earlier. I had a great time. It was fun. I hope I didn't. I hope you didn't feel like I was spamming your chat too much. But I was having a good conversation. Yeah, guys. Oh wait, let me do a little shout out to you, Zoe. I just set this up This is all new to me still, but I just set up my Nightbot. So I'm gonna give you a little shout out, Zozo. You'll be my first shout out if this works. Yeah, my message isn't as quite as elaborate, but it's simple. It's to the point. But yeah, guys, you know, anyone watching, anyone who watches later on, I definitely recommend check out Zozo. He's another streamer. Great guy, and really entertaining playthroughs. I need to watch a little more myself, but I did stick around with him for a little while today. I watched, so absolutely, man, definitely. Zozo actually, he was my first raid last time, so that was super sweet and generous of him to do that, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, absolutely, stop on by his channel and give him a follow. He deserves it. And I look forward to a lot more, Zozo. Thank you for stopping by today. Well, I hope that this will be engaging for you. This is a tough world. It's the last world besides the Lost World, which I won't be playing in this playthrough. I'm just trying to complete the main game today. But I'm hoping this will be the finale. I do not mind if you want to lurk, if you need to go, if you want to come back, if you got things to do. I'm totally 100% cool with that. Even if you just want to stop by and say hi, it means the world to me. It really does. But yeah, lurk away, man. Do what you got to do. I know we all have lives and things going on. I didn't really need to worry about that. Okay, I'm gonna move Kitty to the front. I like having Dixie as my backup, as I've said thousands of times this project. She's just a quicker, more reliable backup. And her tail spin or her hair spin is very useful when you're trying to platform. Maybe not so much in this level because we're dealing with conveyor ropes, and I hit the B button on accident, and that'll actually make you jump down. I could try it again, but it's just not important enough. Let's give a little more space here. Yeah, that's tough. Ugh. And yeah, Kitty is a heavy character. You definitely feel it when you're controlling him. It's one of those things that can't really explain unless you actually play it, but I guess the best way to explain it is just think about Donkey Kong Country, the first one. I'm sure if you haven't played this one, more than likely, I mean, you have a higher probability of having played the first one. But just think about how Donkey Kong feels like a heavier character than Diddy. Like, you certainly kind of notice a little something going on there. Hold on a second. I have a phone call, so I will be right back. All right. Sorry about that phone call. I thought I had all my phone calls out of the way, but you know, life, how that happens. All right. That's a tough bee to get past with Kitty. Oh, there's the bonus level again, which we lost the first time, so we have another chance here. Yeah, like, so basically what's kind of tricky about these ropes, and that's exactly what I was gonna say, and I just fell off, is that you have to like press the B button to jump up to the higher rope, but if you want to jump down to the lower rope, you have to press down and B. So sometimes when you're on the lower rope and you're trying to jump, you still kind of have your finger set on the D-pad, and if it's on the down, then you're going to fall off. It's kind of screwy. Oh, I almost got to the DK barrel. It's kind of screwy, so that does mess with not just the bonus level that I just did, but also the level in general. And you have to be careful where you have your thumb on the D-pad. Like, for instance, if I'm on this rope and I press the B button, I'll jump. But, and naturally, I'll feel like I want to have my left thumb that's on the D-pad facing right. But if the D-pad registers it slightly down and you press B, you'll fall down, kind of like that. Let's see, I'll show you again. It won't jump if you have the finger on the down button, which, I don't know, I might be nitpicking it here, because it's like one of those things that's like, okay, well then just don't keep your finger on the down button, but it's one of those easier said than done kind of things. This guy's far. I'm not going to mess with him. Take advantage of that temporary invincibility. I'm sure there's a more appropriate term. I think I've heard people say damage boost. Maybe that's the more widely used term. It's easier to say too than temporary invincibility. But there's plenty of temporary invincibility or damage boosting in the DKC games. It's like whenever I'm on the lower rope, I'm more inclined to let go of that down button on the D-pad. I almost made it. Wow, I was just like, honestly, the game's really generous, giving you that 0 as a second, so I'm fine taking that loss. I might get another chance here if I die anyway. Oh, I even knew he was there. Oh, I forgot about that guy, though. That's my fault. So this is why I stopped by the first stage to pick up some lives, because I knew if I didn't do that, I think I would have already got a game over right here. And sometimes you need to just practice a little before you just get it. Oh snap! You respawn. Okay. Well, whatever. I don't need him. Ugh, that's tough. It's almost like you don't even want to be holding right, because then you'll just go faster. Well, let's see if I can get it this time. Might as well. Of course, if I get a game over, it's all... I'm gonna have to do it again anyway, but whatever. Ugh. That dude deserves an award from K. Rool, because he just keeps getting me every single time. Whoa. Hey, I picked up the 2 lives, though. Didn't know that was there. I'll take it. I don't need to kill that bird, but habit. And I want to. Oh, my bad. Oh, well, I hit the the bonus barrel that I keep forgetting about. And I also keep losing, so why not? Whoa. Oh, I thought I grabbed it. I didn't even get close that time. It's a tough one. So, like, if you hold right, you'll go, but you'll also get close to the B, so you have to hold the Y button, just like you would as you run. I'm gonna wait for this guy to fall this time. As long as you learn from your mistakes, that's what matters. If you keep making the same mistakes over and over, like yours truly, it's a lot tougher. Oh, I guess I did need the N. I didn't even realize I collected the K. See how much I could fly and damage boost over that. Yeah, just enough. Just enough. I know it might seem cheap, but, you know, whatever. Sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Baffle's Code Room. Hey, hi there, Dixie. How are you doing? My name's Baffle, the Master of Code. I've got a problem at the moment. I can't break a code. I've been working on it. Maybe I should reflect on it. I can't... I don't know why I added it. I've been working on... Whatever. Okay. So you see those 2 rocks there? And they kind of like have like a lighter silhouette. I was actually getting that mixed up with World 3, because for some reason I kept thinking you had to like swim around them like in a figure 8, but it's not until this world that you have to do that. So I'll be doing that after I complete this next level. As unnecessary as it may seem to go save the game, I did complete that level, and I would very much like to not have to play it again. So I'm gonna just save the game. All right. Let me go check with this bear real quick. I don't remember if I'm missing something with this guy. Let me see. Okay. Never mind. He's just telling you about the Lost World. I don't even know if there's really a point to that guy. There was another bear I want to visit over here real quick before I forget. I think it's this one right here. But I can't remember. Maybe I've already done what I need to do there. There's like a bear that has like a flower, which I don't have yet. And I already gave him his shell. Never mind. I can't remember what it was. I'm just going to move on. Could stop for more lives, but whatever. I'll just... I don't remember what the next level is, so we'll just kind of play it out and see what happens. Wait. I think there's like a... Hold on. If I just keep getting stuck behind that thing. I'm getting stuck again. Here, hold on. Oh, there it is. See, it's kind of hard to see, but if you look at the map here, I forgot to grab this. If you walk to the right, you'll grab that red flower thingy there. And then if you go to Bramble, I think he'll ask for that flower. Because he's just too lazy to go outside and grab it himself. Alright, I'm glad those horrible machines are destroyed. Perhaps my beautiful flower can start to grow again. Or flowers. You've got one. A perfect Flapparius petalis pungus. Would you let me have it? I'd be ever so grateful. Okay. Go ahead. Alright, well I'm going to give you this banana bird that I've been holding hostage from you. So, yeah, there you go. Even trade. Alright. So blah, blah, blah. Okay. I always get a kick out of that, you know? Like, there's some games... I'll see if I can think of an example. I knew there was something to do with that flower. But there's some games where, like... where you have to collect, like, certain objects, but, like, your allies are holding some of those objects hostage from you. You know, I just thought of a perfect example. Super Mario Sunshine, right? Everyone in the town is holding Mario accountable for the mess that he's made on Isle Delfino. And meanwhile, you have that, like, raccoon family-owned business where you have to substitute, or you have to trade 10 blue coins for, like, a shine or something like that. And here I'm thinking, Mario is responsible for collecting all these shines, but you have this family who's holding these shines hostage, so why aren't they considered a bad guy too? I don't know. These are the little things that I think about, or that I have thought about. Things that I continue to think about. I'll just attack this guy just because it's funny. Alright. I was kind of half expecting him to respawn and then hit me there. But, okay, I guess we're good. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's the gimmick behind this level. You learn quick. You learn quick not to do that. This might be a tough one, but I'd rather do this level than the automatic conveyor belt level thing. I love the platforming levels. That's my comfort zone. There we go. And sometimes, like, you don't want to, like, the moment I landed on here, you don't want to start running because you don't know exactly what's coming up. But if you stand here and then look, you give the camera just a quick second to move over. It's very easy to make that mistake when you play these games. You won't even have a chance to react to what's coming next. You know what? Screw this. Oh, wait. Let's try to throw Dixie over. Let's see. Do I even need it? Probably not. I don't even think I can reach it. Okay, fine, game. I'll play your way. I don't even know if did I grab the K? I don't even remember. Left, diagonal, up, right, 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 left, diagonal, up. There you go, whatever. I didn't quite understand the pattern there, but oh, all right. There's usually a pattern for everything. Oh, that was lucky. Oh man, watch this. Left, straight, right, left, straight. Okay, now there's definitely something over there. Use Dixie because she's a little more. She can sneak a little easier and jump a little higher. There we go. I figured there was a bonus level there. Out of reach, so you gotta take advantage of all those little hidden things going on. Stupid. Whatever. Let me see, can I actually reach it with... Oh, well. There's like 3 up there. Oh, okay, got it, just barely. Okay, well, there was more than 3, but... Got it anyway, so... No complaints. No complaints there. Alright, so far so good. This guy trying to be a hero over here. Alright, that guy too. Oh, we'll treat him to this big brute. Alright, so there's definitely something up there. I guess I can sacrifice his barrel. Might be worth it. Might be a bonus level or a DK coin or something. Let's see. Oh, it's Squitter. Okay, even better. I like Squitter. Squitter is fun. My favorite animal buddy. Okay, no, that's not true. I actually like Squawks more, but my second favorite animal buddy. My favorite in this game. Like if I had to, oh man, no, Squitter, come back. I'm crazy enough to jump for it. Is he still down there? He might not be at this point. Whatever. I've lost too much now. Lost Squitter, lost Kitty. No, like, if you were gonna ask me overall who's my favorite animal buddy, I'd say Squawks. If you were gonna ask me, you know, per game, I think Squawks in the second game and Squitter in the third game. Sorry, Squitter. Maybe I'll die and you get another chance. We'll see. You never know. Oh. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Can't be killed. Ah. No. Okay, well at least I get a free dodge from that guy. I thought it was gonna be like instant death. Okay, cool. Those guys are having fun over there. Let's see if I get lucky here. Yeah. Take the double hit. Alright, this tells us there's a bonus level nearby. I'm guessing what we do... Oh. Okay, didn't mean for that to happen. Let's try it again. Oh. I think I'm on the right track here with this idea. Okay, not quite, just a little too... Oh. At that point, it doesn't matter. See if I could get it. I don't want to grab it, I want to jump over. I think I'm just gonna have to do it again. Oh, what happened? Oh, he hit the B, I guess. There we go. That was kind of tough. Not too bad, but the timing was a little weird. Yeah, if you're still watching, Zoe, I don't know if you are, but if not, no big deal. But I know that some streamers will do that, where it'll list like the last game they played or whatever, or what they're currently playing. I have to figure out how to add that. I'm not really sure. I basically just copied and pasted the formula for the current shortcut thing. So I'm not really too sure how to do it, but I'll see if I can adjust that. I think that's a nice little thing to have on the shoutouts, is just kind of let people know what that particular streamer is working on at the moment. Just did a template through Streamlabs. I'm gonna write that down and take a look at that. Template through Streamlabs. Okay, I will look into that. That's a good idea. I'm still learning things a little at a time. I only just got that set up with the I even got the timers set up, I think. I don't know if they've shown up yet. Maybe not. I set like two or three timers or something like that. I think they're actually supposed to go off every like 45 minutes or an hour or something like that. I didn't want to be spamming everything, but I was really just kind of going off of general recommendations for those settings and everything. So I'm still learning the Nightbot and little things I can do. But I got a couple of those timers set, and I also kind of set up a couple of those like shortcuts or whatever. Yeah, it's definitely a process. I figured like like before I even started streaming, I was like, you know, I could try to get this all set up before I start, or I could just. I mean, I couldn't do it. Like, I think I missed something up there with Squitter. My bad. But I was like, yeah, but you know, I want to have fun. Like, I want to stream. I want to play games. That was really poor timing there. So for me, it was just kind of like, well, let me just start with what I know, and then learn as I go. And I think that's just the best way to do it. I think it's like, because it is like super overwhelming to kind of get everything set up. But yeah, definitely, it's like eating an elephant one bite at a time, and things just work out better that way. I don't think I need to get this DK coin again. You notice how, like, because Kitty holds it horizontally and Dixie holds it vertically. So if I'm just holding it with Kitty, I can actually make it under this B. But if I switch to Dixie, she holds it vertically. So I can't actually run it under. It's an interesting little difference that the two characters have. I'm not sure if the developers intended that, but it's an interesting little thing to work with. Ooh. Like, it's something that, like, does occur to you. Like, you have to take it into consideration. Yeah, I think I missed the bonus level with Squitter. There was that point where I kind of dropped, and then, like, to the left was the the no more Squitter. But what I should have done was I should have gone up, because there was a spot just right before that up high. I could have shot a web too with Squitter. My bad. So anyway, this is the little figure 8 thing that I was struggling with in World 3, when in reality it doesn't exist. But yeah, if you do a couple figure 8s there, and I want to say there's even something over here. Could be wrong though. Well, at any rate, this is I think this is like a Banana Bird memory thing. It's like a hidden one. Yeah. I'm so sorry I blanked there on that one. My bad. Well, at least they give you infinite tries, and they don't take a life away. Yeah, that one was, I thought it was going to be the same one, because it kind of started off the same way. Slightly different. Oh, Lightning Lookout. Oh, everyone's favorite level. That's my cue to save. Wait, can I save here? Or do I have to beat the level first? Yeah, no. It's going to make me play that level first. I think there are only maybe 3 stages left in the game. Possibly just 2. I think they're usually like 5 levels and then the boss. And I played 2 of them. But there's Lightning Lookout, and then the final level is like the worst level in the game. Poisonous Pipeline. And that one is gonna really suck for me, because Poisonous Pipeline will actually invert your controls. And I do have an emulator, so if I really got desperate, I could cheat and manually switch out the buttons, but that's no fun. You gotta play it the way the creators intended. I remember playing that level though, and when I was younger, I would flip the controller upside down. But it didn't really... It compensated for the up and down, but I don't think it compensated for the left and right. So that was still kind of like mixed and weird. It's honestly, if you're gonna play it fair and square without changing the controls, you're probably best off just playing it with inverted controls. But that's just my take. Because you're gonna suck for a while, but you'll get used to it. This level sucks. Actually, I think this is one that is completely random. What do they call it? RNG on that lightning. And it's not one of those things that is gonna time exactly the same way every single time. But that's why everyone loves this level. And you definitely do not want to be in the water when the lightning strikes. Because if we all learned anything from Pokemon... At least I got the checkpoint. I don't remember if I even saved it, but I think I'm okay. Did I save it, Zozo, if you're watching? If not, no big deal. I don't remember if I saved between levels. Oh, great. Oh. It's not like completely random though. It does generally follow you. Like, it's gonna go to where you are. I'm gonna wait a second. Cool. That was dumb. Hey, but it damage boosted me up towards the bonus level, which I don't even know why I was bothered. I don't even know why I bothered going for it, but whatever. I'm here. Here now. What else can I do? Oh. Yeah, I forgot for a second. There's lightning here trying to kill me. Whoop. Let's fly. I would like to grab this as a shield just in case. Or not. That might actually make things tougher. No! Whatever, it's done. It wasn't pretty, but it'll do. Alright, well at least I got the checkpoint here now. Okay, yeah, there are 2 more levels. Not proud of that time. It was 3 minutes 59, or 3 hours 59 minutes. But that's not what I'm going for. Coin Dozer Clamber. Okay, this one is also kind of frustrating, but it might not be so bad. We'll see. I forgot what level this one was gonna be. I thought this was a Lost World level, to be honest with you. I'm trying to switch to Kitty, but I don't think it's gonna give me the opportunity. So these guys, if they push you around, it's pretty much over. They will knock you off so fast, you won't even know what hit you. Plus, like, I don't know, it's kind of picky landing directly on the thing that whatever they're holding. I'm not really sure what it would be. Trash can cover. But I'm really not surprised by that, because a lot of the platforming in this game is a little trickier than the second game, I've noticed. Or it's just like, I feel like they're a lot more generous in the second game than in this one. Woo. This is a tough game. You know, it's funny. I've talked to people who say that they didn't grow up with 2, that they grew up with 3 instead, and that they think 3 is way easier. Meanwhile, I grew up more with 2, and I think 2 is easier, but I think that's just all relative to your experience. Oh, I didn't know I could actually fall off. Okay. Checkpoint. And I believe there's something down here. Oh, well, that wasn't worth it. I think there's like another bonus level or something too. See, that time I try to be proactive and jump right on, but he's still charging me. He's like, "Hey, I got something for you." I just love his like subtle movements, like, eh, eh, eh. Wait, where it go? Eh, eh, eh. Okay, he's ready for me. I can tell why K. Rool put him closer towards the end of the game. They're a very tricky enemy. Probably one of the more competent Kremlings. I don't know if I'm supposed to throw Dixie. He didn't really seem to want to charge at me when I got right past him. Kind of want to try it again. Okay. Well, that strategy seemed to kind of work. Because I definitely don't like making those lower to higher platform jumps with Kitty. He just doesn't jump far or high enough for that. Which I guess you could say just switch to Dixie on that part, but I don't know. It's sometimes it's fun to explore like new ways to do things. Like these guys, they're perfectly fine and content doing the blocking they got to do, but if they don't want to run up to me, that's fine. Oh, I think I should probably jump quicker. That's probably what's happening. I give them just enough time to... You know what? I think I'll just stick to the way that I'm supposed to do it. But I want to say the only thing I was doing wrong there was I needed to jump quicker the moment I land. Because that'll just give him plenty of time to go in for the attack. Surprised I made that jump. Kitty doesn't jump very far. Okay, well, you gotta nail the landing first, too. Maybe I should just switch to Dixie on that part. Feel a little more confident with those jumps. I really think that this game, or any of the Donkey Kong Country games, there's definitely a mental aspect to it. If you don't feel confident in making the jump, chances are you're not going to make it. But that's just me. I don't know. I know that sounds silly. It's like you either make it or you don't, but I really think if you don't have the confidence in the jump, something's going to go wrong. Oh, I shouldn't have been doing that with Kitty. I should have switched to Dixie. I actually didn't realize that I had made it that far that quickly. To be honest with you, I thought I was going to spend a lot more time on that first level in this world. So, I'm actually a little ahead of schedule. But I'm probably going to need that time for like the next level, Poisonous Pipeline. Or the boss. Because it's been a while since I played the boss. I think I've only beat him once before. Oh, I should have switched to Dixie. Let me see if I can do that. You can also fly. Well, I don't know if I was going to make that second one. Alright, well, let's go for the bonus level. Why not? We're there. We can reach it. 15 bananas. Oh, great. I can see how this one's gonna go as I talk. I should have switched to Dixie, but that's okay. Is it worth going for it again? Nah. Oh, wait, I forgot. This guy's gonna chase after me. My bad. Let me see. I'm gonna clip that, because that's funny. If nothing else, I'll go back and watch that. Because it's hilarious. Some things I'll forget. I was so used to these guys just standing there, not really chasing you. And then I get another opportunity to be chased, and I forget that it's going to happen. You kind of have to... Oh, that was bad. I should just switch to Dixie. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, let's switch. Almost did it again. This is the one. Let's see if I can make this. Oh, I tried to cheat the system and cut the next guy. Yeah, I didn't practice between... I don't usually practice. Sometimes I do, just depending on what the project is. Like if I do a 102% run of DKC2, I'll probably do some practicing, because I don't remember where everything is. Even though I'm more familiar with it. Oh no. Kind of precise in some of those jumps. And you know, like the games, well, especially the second game. I don't think this one so much, maybe, but they're kind of designed more so you can speed through it a little quicker. At least that's how the second one is. But this one, I kind of find it's a little harder to speed through. Like there's sections where you want to speed through, but a lot of times there are obstacles that really kill momentum for just like breezing through the level. Like this right here. Like for me, I want to like rush through it. Like that's my natural. I think that's why I struggle so much at this game, because I'm so used to rushing through the levels for DKC2. And like I kind of want to rush it a little bit, because that's just my natural inclination. And then when you see something like this, and you have to really be careful where you're landing, like the platforming, it does slow momentum down. Like I can't just immediately jump to that one. I have to like really prepare for the jump there. And it does slow your momentum. I'm not going to bother with it bonus level again. But I have to remember this guy is going to come at me. Caught it this time. Okay, so now we have a DK coin opportunity. Of course, he can't be killed by the regular barrels. But if you... Well, there was a switch somewhere. Probably missed it. Anyway, I'm not gonna try to risk, you know, I'm not gonna risk dying to find it, but there's probably a switch to switch to the metal barrel, and then you just kind of ride it and follow it over. Okay, so this guy's gonna immediately start tackling us. I think I'm gonna switch to Dixie just to be on the safe side. And I'm gonna have to do a quick jump here as soon as I land. Dixie's better because she can use her hairspin, so you'll have more of an opportunity to jump. Of course, I messed it up, but that's the right idea. I think I'm starting to run a little lower on lives, so we'll see if I can make it through before getting a game over. But I did save the game, so it's no big deal. Alright. So I'll play this level the way the game wants me to play it. I'll take it slow-ish. Because honestly, that's how I've had the best luck playing this particular level, is just take your time on these jumps. You know what? Let's switch to Kitty. I feel, believe it or not, on this kind of obstacle, I feel a little better about with Kitty making these jumps. As I lose Kitty. Oh, and I lost Dixie too. Well, I got one live, so let's see if I can knock it down here. I'm gonna miss streaming this early in the day. The only day I can really stream this early would be like on a Sunday or a Saturday. But I'll probably have to return to my full-time job soon, and I won't get to play games during the day anymore, which will be sad. Speaking of sad, here's the game over. But yeah, I'm sure there'll be other opportunities. Of course, I have to start from the beginning again, but I feel like the first half wasn't too bad. I can get through it now that I kind of know what's going on. I guess I can try to use Dixie for the first half, just because she'll go a little quicker. Oh, fell off. Let's regroup here for a second. Alright. Okay, yeah, don't land on it. Just smack me away. To be honest, though, if I was one of those guys, I mean, honestly, I don't think I would just be holding it up. I think I'd just be trying to smack them with it. Yeah, thanks. He's such a charmer. Look at this guy. I'm pressing the jump button, but nothing's happening. I have to like move and almost, yeah, you almost have to panic to get out of there, just like you would normally. Okay, no, he pretty much had me. I couldn't get out of that. I was like button mashing there and trying to escape. You know what? Screw these guys. I don't have to satisfy you by jumping on the thing that you're holding. Ugh, except that time. I think a lot of the patience that I have in real life, I attribute to these games. Because they really do test your patience. But I think I handle it pretty well, if I do say so myself, and I do. Oh, Kitty can't make that jump. See, at this point, it's like, do I really want... I'm not even at the halfway mark. Maybe I should just go stock up on a couple lives. Might as well. I did miss a green balloon here earlier. Probably missed a couple others. I think there's one underwater. I'll grab that one. I might as well grab those. I want to say, like, if you grab all the bananas, you'll get, like, exactly... Well, maybe not exactly 100, but you'll get really close to 100. Or maybe you'll just go right over 100. Let's see what happens. I don't think I missed any banana. Maybe I missed a couple. I don't know. Whatever. I think there's at least 100 bananas you can grab in this first level. Let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot about that 3 live that's just hiding there. And then one more. Okay, maybe I didn't get enough bananas, but I know there's some bananas there too. That's alright. Just play it once, just to... Cause I could easily get like almost 10 lives there. Yeah, getting close to the end here. I don't know if I'll be playing Donkey Kong 1. I already did a Let's Play of it. That was back when I was doing Let's Plays. Didn't I? I think I did. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I just think I did. Maybe I was just playing it on my own time. Well, I mean, I guess if I haven't done one, then eventually I'll do it, but I'm not in any particular rush for the first DK. I like the game, but I'd probably only play it for fun. Not necessarily like as a playthrough. At least not anytime soon. I'm just not ready for it. Yeah, it's hard to get out of that situation once they start pushing you around. Yeah, these guys are pretty annoying. Yeah. Ugh, I forgot about this third one. Well, death. I thought it was just those two. Yeah, aside from the Lost World levels, these are definitely some of the hardest levels. Maybe like with the exception of like 1 or 2 more other ones from earlier in the game. I might have to switch it up to Dixie. Like, just going Dixie full time if possible. Thanks, jerk. Ooh. Oh, charming. I think like what makes it like more frustrating is just the fact that you can't kill them. At least not without like a TNT barrel. And I don't think the level gives you an opportunity to kill them with a TNT barrel. So it's just like, you know they're not that smart, but they kind of get under your skin, and it really bothers you. You can't kill them. Ah, you thought you had me. This guy had me for sure. That's probably the point where I should switch to Dixie. Because then it becomes a little more demanding from Kitty. He's just not quick enough. Or I could just switch to Dixie right now. Why not? Let's have Dixie school these guys if possible. It's like so hard to get out of that spot because like if you try to go to the left, like it's hard to explain. You just get all jumbled up. Like, oh yeah, and if you go too far to the left, then you'll just get knocked off. Like I'm trying to jump, pressing the jump button repeatedly, but it won't let me jump because I keep getting knocked around. Oh, that time it worked. I guess maybe if you press nothing for a little while, it'll work. Oh, thanks. And even though the bananas aren't really important, I'm going to take advantage of whatever they can offer me because I keep dying, so bananas are great. Get that potassium. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Plus, the designers of the level were really smart to make a lot of the jumps go upwards, because it almost like nullifies Dixie's hair spin. Because that was like a huge. That's like a huge benefit to have the hair spin. Like you can guide your landings a little better, but you don't have as much free space to guide your landings when you're going uphill. Like you just don't. I feel like the more I play this level, the worse I'm getting, actually. I don't think I'm really getting better or improving my mistakes. These guys are tough. I'm not learning from my mistakes. Keep making the same mistakes. I could also be relying too heavily on the tail spin. Or the hair spin. I wonder if I could fly from there. Like, how much space I didn't really gain too much space. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but I'll just do it anyway. Got kind of lucky there on that. I think I have like 2 lives left and I made it to the checkpoint. Let's just switch back to Dixie. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Okay, here's the upward jumps. We gotta take our time on these. Gotta nail these landings. That's fine. The reason why you get knocked up a little bit is just because he's still, for like half a second, at a weird angle. He's not like directly vertical. So the game's still like registering that you didn't quite land perfectly. Oh, that's so close. Might have to stockpile a few more than just one playthrough of the first level of lives. Oh yeah, because I have a chance at making this jump. Let's scoot back here for a second. Dixie yes, Kitty no. Ain't gonna happen. Kermit! No, I'm just kidding. Hey, the Great Persia, thank you for following. I appreciate it. I'm getting my butt kicked over here on this level. I just got another game over, so let's see. I'm gonna go grab a couple more lives. Might stockpile them because it's like I'm getting a little better at the level, but it's kind of like once I use up a lot of my lives just to get to the checkpoint, and then by the time I get to the checkpoint, I got like 2 or 3 tries, and then it's over. And I have to do it all over again, so should probably stock up on a couple more lives here. How are you doing today, the Great Persia, if you're still here? So these, I don't know what else to say about this level. It's the first level. It's a pretty good first level. It's not too stressful by any means. Gets you used to the controls. Familiar. Good level for those who've never played the game. To kind of get used to what to, like the very basics, what to expect. While at the same time, if you played the second game but didn't play the third one, it's a nice little transition level. It just kind of, nothing too overwhelming, nothing too new. It's nice having a welcome character who you played with previously in Dixie. It's kind of nice having Dixie back because I definitely preferred her over Diddy in the second game. And it's like, well, as fun as it would have been to have both Dixie and Diddy again for this game, obviously the creators had something different in mind, and I think it really works, like, to be honest, because you have your large character, small character in the first game, and then you have your double small character, and this one you have a large character and small character again, so it's almost like, well, it's the same thing, but the difference is that Dixie can hover, which is something that Diddy didn't have. So, and I really think that the creators did a good job taking advantage of those character features. Like for every game. First game's like your standard game. Second game, they kind of programmed it to be a little quicker pace. And to help you accomplish that as the player, as the gamer, they gave you 2 quick characters to work with in Diddy and Dixie. But this one, I think their intentions was to slow it down a little bit. They didn't want it to be as quick paced as the second one, which is why I love the second one so much. But I can see why they changed it up. You know, because you have 2 different types of characters, and you kind of have to work with that. And they changed up the pacing, and I think they made it a little bit more about the platforming in this one than they did the second game. That might not necessarily be true. But I think there's a little bit more of an emphasis on that because you have one quick character and one bigger, slower character. So the emphasis on speed has definitely decreased. Well, I played through that level twice. And, well, that's not the... it's probably like the 5th or 6th time I played that level today in this stream. Which isn't really fun to watch over and over again. But sometimes you just need to get those extra lives, like they're absolutely necessary, so what are you going to do? I'm hoping this time will be the charm here. We'll try to get through this level so we can get to an even crazier level. I'm happy this guy just like stops there and doesn't like continue to just pummel you into the wall of nothingness. That's kind of nice. The game designers, you can tell, did this on purpose, where they put this platform to the lower platform. There's like a diagonal kind of angle, and that keeps it so that basically you get stuck in limbo. I don't know that they intended that, but I want to say they did. I'll show you exactly what I mean when I die after this one, because I'll have probably get sent back to the beginning again. Unless, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'm not showing enough confidence in myself. We'll see. I have died quite a few times here, so it's only a matter of time before I get the win. That's also convenient. You can skip over that. You can skip there. Like this angle right here. Like I know the creators did that on purpose. Because if they would have done it like straight 90-degree angle, then I'm pretty sure you would be able to just get right on top of him like a lot easier. But it's kind of like the creators are... Again, I don't know. This is all speculation. I don't know if they're actually trying to punish the gamer. But I feel like by inventing characters like this to really get under your skin, there's no way they didn't think about doing that to pummel you more. It's like, you made it this far in the game, huh? Well, see how you handle these guys. That was a gamble, but it paid off. At least we hit the checkpoint. I'm happy for that. Now we got a tough little section here. I'm going to keep Dixie as my primary because she's a lot quicker. I think I jumped at the very last second there. And I was so close to the end of the level before. Wow, what do you know? What do you know? After wasting all that time getting lives. That's okay though, because I guess it wasn't a waste because I'm going to need him for this level, the final level before the final boss. Poisonous pipeline. if you catch up with Cranky, tell him he still owes me my housekeeping money. Alright. 56% done with the game. That is the exact halfway mark. Wait, is it? No, it's not. Never mind. I guess you could say 52% would be the halfway mark because it's 103%. I'm sorry, I wasn't doing math correctly there. Me no understand math. Well, we're past halfway in terms of completion. Alright, Poisonous Pipeline. This one really needs no introduction, but if you don't know it, as I mentioned earlier, it will invert your controls. That's right. If you go... This is going to be hard to show because of the angle. And also, I don't really know how to explain it. This is to go forward normally on the inside here. So if I'm facing to the left, I should go left, right? There you go. If I go to the right, that's fine. It's hard to explain, never mind. Anyway, the point is the controls are inverted. So I have to get used to that. Now, I could try holding the controller like that as I play. Because it'll make the right go right for me and the left go left. But it'll invert my up and down. Oh, will it? Let me see. I don't know if that'll matter, actually. Maybe this would work. Let's try it out. I didn't think to flip it like that as a kid. As a kid, I would flip the controller literally upside down. I know that sounds weird because on these Pro controllers, they actually have the wire in the bottom, which I still think is dumb. Should have had it on top. And then they replaced it with like these 3 buttons that you never ever use. Well, there's like one in the center. I don't even know the purpose of it. Seems like it has like a release or I don't know, whatever. Anyway, I don't want to waste your time with this, but anyway, when I was younger, I would try flipping the controller over. But I think it only mess with left and right. It wouldn't really mess with up and down. Anyway, sorry, I'm wasting time here. But what I'm going to try to do, and I think this is perfectly legal, because you're not actually changing the buttons. Like, I am playing this on an emulator, and I could just as easily manipulate the buttons in my favor. But that's cheating to me, and I would only do that in, like, absolute worst case scenario. Like, I'm spending, like, hours on this single level. But I just started, so I'm gonna what I'm gonna do. I think it's legal to flip the controller and play it like that, because I'm not actually changing the buttons. I'm just changing the configuration and everything. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know. One thing I don't have is the Y button, which I guess I can just press that to swim a little quicker. We'll see. We'll figure it out. It's going to be a fun, interesting level how I do this. Okay. So that's... This is going to kind of be a little bit like that game on the iPhone. What is it? Flappy Bird. It's going to kind of be like that, probably. You know, I don't really care for this. I think I would rather almost just hold it the correct way and then just work off that. Because then at least I can access the Y button a little easier. I'm really curious to see how easy the level is, though, when you can change the controls to just normalize them. I'm sure the level is, like, way easier. I think I could work with this, though. I feel like I almost want to say this is easier to do when you're an adult, than when you're a child. Because to wrap your head around having to invert the controls on yourself, it takes quite a bit of cognition to do that. I think when you're older, your brain develops a little more, and it's something you can wrap your head around a little more. Dude, thanks, Ozo. I appreciate you sticking around, especially for as long as you have, even if you've just been lurking. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Yeah, I understand. I hope you have a good day, man. Take care. Whatever else you got going on, I'll see you around. I look forward to catching you on your streams as well. Ah! You are welcome, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I think I'm pretty good on lives here. I didn't even check. Yeah, I got a good amount of lives that I collected playing that first level twice. So we should be able to really get into this a little bit quicker. Kind of getting used to the inverted left and right. If you see me swaying back and forth a lot, though, it means I've forgotten for a moment. Oh, but that's the other thing too, is like the moment you jump out of the water, your controls are back to normal, like moving left and right. So it's like when you jump, you have to go the other way. It's weird. Whoa. I almost messed it up already. All this for a coin? No way. You think I'm crazy? Just in case you haven't collected 50 silver coins by this point in the game. I'm not going to go for anything secret. Not anything that I don't need to get. If the obstacle's willing to get away from me, then I'll wait for the obstacle. That's a bonus level over there. Make sure not to forget the DK coin at the end of the level. I think it's at the end. Because I hate for you to have to play that level twice. In fact, if you're going for the 103%, I just highly recommend go for it. Go for it all in one swing, so you don't have to replay the level over and over. Sorry if I'm hesitating to talk here. I'm just trying to make sure I don't die. At least I made it to the checkpoint, and I still got like 20 lives. It's kind of a gamble to let that guy go over my head. I didn't know if he was going to hit me or not. This isn't actually too bad. Some of those little obstacles. I'm gonna wait for these guys to go up. Drop down. It's not too bad. Okay, never mind, I spoke too soon. That one I just couldn't drop down quicker. Hey, but I hit the checkpoint, so that's good. Getting close. Getting close to the end of this game. I did it again. I was like, let's see if I can get away with it again. Oh, it was on guard. I probably got him. You would probably get him from doing one of the bonus levels. Of course, I would anticipate... Oh, that was me going the wrong way. That was my own fault. I would anticipate on guard having inverted controls as well. Cool. I think we're in pretty good shape so far. I don't think this level's too long, to be honest. I shouldn't have done that. Whoa. Whoa. Tight squeezes there. Yeah, screw that. I'm done. I think I did miss the... It's funny. I didn't even follow my own advice. I was like... My own advice. I was like... Don't forget to grab the DK coin before you finish the level. And me, I was just like, exit! Get the hell out of there! Hey, but you know, the plus side of completing the level the first time and having to go back into it on these games is that, well, with the exception of that level that has the DK coin at the end of the level, so yeah, you have to play the whole level all over again, there are certain levels that don't have everything at the very end, so you can get what you missed and then just start, select, and leave the level. So it's kind of nice having that little perk for beating the level the first time, and you can just start, select, and leave right away. I know I just saved, but that's just me being OCD or something. I don't know. All right. Well, this is it, guys. We are at Castle Chaos, which means that it's the final boss of the game. So we'll see how long it takes me to get through this. Hopefully not hours. But we shall see. I don't remember the pattern on this boss, but I'm sure I'm going to learn it in due time. Let me switch it to Kitty. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Oh, I got too close. Okay, I guess he's going to go a couple cycles. Or do I have to get past him? Okay, yeah, you fight him differently this time than you did the first time. Am I safe here? Okay, maybe not completely. Oh, I have to go under him. Okay. Bear with me, guys. It's been a while since I played this boss. I don't remember him. I don't remember all his patterns. This guy wants revenge. Head's gone. Oh, just because I got a little too close to him. I should have just waited. Okay, I guess you only have to hit him twice. Now we get some dialogue here. Us and Baron K. Rulenstein. Or Rulenstein, I don't know. Ooh, moo, moo. Oh no, he said no, not moo. What have you done? I used all her best pots and pans. He's talking about his wife. And then you just cast him aside as if he were a stack of empty tins. I thought that's what he was. I think that's supposed to be Dixie talking there, actually. What? How dare you? Don't be ridiculous. Chaos was my ticket to world domination. And I'd have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids and your dog. Oh, he does say that. Okay. I guess it just isn't your day, is it? Well, you may have roasted my robot. But I'm afraid Master Chef around here. But I'm the Master Chef. What am I thinking, dude? Why am I adding afraid? And I reckon it's about time your goose was cooked. Ooh, goose. Okay, let's see. Alright, well, what's your pattern? What do you got going on? What are you going to do? You going to attack me right away? Okay. Come up here. Okay, that's what's going to happen. I'll just drop it before he shows up. Jump. Grab. We'll go stand over here. I do kind of remember this stage. Oh, he jumps up. Or he goes way over there. My bad. I might die. I don't remember where you have to stand on that part. I don't remember if you have to fight Chaos again either. I don't think you do. I think you just jump right into fighting him. Oh, thank you, Jesus. All right. Couldn't remember. Okay. So hit that. Jump over. I didn't know if I could hit him right away. Oh, yeah, you could, but you have to jump back. Okay, well, you know, trial and error. That's what it's all about. Until you figure it out, figure out the patterns. Okay, let's see if we can, we're gonna knock this down. We can get the quick hit in. Oh, no, never mind. I think I can still get this. Yeah, but I don't... That's probably not the best way to do it, because I don't really have a chance to back up. That was dumb. Whoop. Okay, just wait for him to go by. There you go. Or not. I think it's best just to wait till he's on the same side so you have a little more reaction time. My bad. There's certainly something about the pattern that I'm not understanding as far as like where I should be standing specifically. Because hitting him head on won't do anything, right? Yeah. I think I'm doing it right. It's just... I don't remember it being this involved, like jumping around him. Shouldn't have done that. There you go. There you go. At least I got a little more time to react on that. Whoa. Not good enough. Gotta do better. We'll jump. Jump again. Grab the barrel and attack him. Still not close enough to him. Jump. Jump again. Oh, I didn't time that well. Jump. Jump again. Not close enough. Jump. Not smart. Not smart. Not smart. I guess I'm just trying to try out a couple different things. Jump. Jump again. Ugh, missed it. Yo, Certify! I think I said that correctly. How's the stream going? It's been interesting to say the least. How are you, by the way? I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I started off this stream playing this world, and these levels really test your patience. That's for sure. But I think it's going well. I am making progress, so that's always good. I don't remember the patterns on this guy too well, so I'm kind of learning as I go. It's a little trickier than I remembered, but despite all that, I'm having a great time playing a great game on a beautiful day, and I got no complaints. Good, man. I got my HDMI capture card earlier. Very nice, dude. That's an exciting event. Can now stream some of my old PS3 2.1 games on Twitch now. That's awesome, man. I'm so happy for you, man. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling when you get that going on. I was very happy when I got mine, because before I had mine, I had one of the capture cards that was only for composite, so it couldn't play anything with an HDMI, and that's really opened my world. It opened the possibilities, so I'm really happy for you. And DKC3 can be rough. My brother used to play it when I was younger. Yeah, for me, it was my cousin, who was also older. I think my brother played it too. But this one, I didn't play so much. Yeah, not so limited to just streaming PS4 and PC now. Pretty excited. And I'm excited for you too. I'm looking forward to your future streams and what you're gonna do with that HDMI capture card. Very exciting stuff. I'm very happy for you, because I remember what it felt like to get mine. Yeah, I've been making videos since 2012. I started off making Let's Plays, and I just started streaming here, and technically it was July, but I didn't really start getting going until September of like 8 years later. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal when you get something like that. Getting better, though. I got 2 hits off of him. I want to say the other phases aren't as difficult as this one. But maybe I'm also not doing something as well as I should. I'm going to actually just play it safe and wait for this guy. Actually, no, let's put it down. Let's try it again. I'm gonna jump. I don't like the looks of any of this. Let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Kitty's kind of useless in this battle anyway. Because at least with Dixie, you can, like, hover. I think that's, like, if you're going to ask me, like, what's the #1 thing that I hate about this game, and I feel bad for saying this, but it's Kitty. And I think a lot of people would agree, but maybe not. But it's just, I don't know. I've never felt a character more... I know DK in the first game was slow, but I never felt like Donkey Kong was as slow or heavy as Kitty is in this game. What's he gonna do this time? Oh, he's got the electricity. Oh, I thought I nailed that landing. That's unfortunate. I feel better about that pattern than the first pattern. Oh, I just reacted way too slow. Yeah, I was wondering if I even had to throw it at the guy, because Dixie can basically hold it up right to his bum or his back or wherever she's hitting him. Oh snap, I cannot believe how close I got there without actually getting hit. Okay, well, we're back to where we were. This time, I missed the landing again, but at least I reacted soon enough. I think I have to jump on this one so I can reach him a little better. There you go. So he takes a hit. That's hit number 3. I don't know what he's going to do next. Okay, I guess I just got to get over there. This, I don't mind, honestly. Like, compared to that first phase, this phase isn't too bad. Oh, except, you know, if you miss it, you got to do it again. Oh, that's death. Yeah, you gotta grab it, you know. Sometimes you think you're gonna grab it, but you don't. So games always have that one character they add in for variety, but then probably don't end up meshing well with certain playstyles and levels. Yeah, and that's another big complaint about Kitty that I would have, is that they introduced the whole like water skip move that he does, but there aren't too many opportunities to do that. So they kind of underutilize that ability. Oh man. Gotta put this down and jump. Or not. The moment I hit him. Yeah. I was touching up on this earlier, and I promise I won't go on a rant about it again. But you know what? I forgot what I was gonna say. If it comes back to me, I'll bring it up again. I forgot that very quickly. This does take a little bit of focusing. I think what I'm going to do is just let him slide under me here. I really shouldn't be using Dixie first, but I'm going to do it anyway. Let's switch to Kitty. Unless maybe Kitty is better for the second cycle and Dixie's better for the first cycle. That could be true. It might be better for me to switch off. Try out a different one. Oh man, let's... Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch to Dixie for this. I like having Kitty first and Dixie as my backup, but I think Dixie's just better built for this phase because I can jump over him there and I can jump over him there. Where Kitty, it's a little harder to time. Oh, I got too close. Well, there goes Dixie. But maybe Kitty's better. Maybe Kitty's better for the second phase. Well, we shall see. Because at least I can just jump. But there's also the problem of Kitty being kind of slow. It's a tough final boss battle. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to Dixie. She's a little quicker. It's easier to have him sneak under. Oh, that was dumb. Hooray! Problem solved. You know what? I think I have an idea what I can try. I didn't think about it this earlier. If I grab the barrel and I put it down and then I jump and then get around him, the barrel should still be there. Oh, I don't know though because I still have to sneak past him. Maybe that won't work because he goes like all the way up. I don't know. Yeah. Could at least put this in the center. Quick jump, go. Don't grab the barrel. Oh, I thought I jumped too soon. Boom. I mean, it kind of worked. Kitty's just so slow. I gotta get Dixie to survive the first two hits. If I can do that, then we're in good shape. I was trying to land on it, and then I landed on it, but I didn't think I landed on it. Okay, let's keep an eye on him so we're not surprised where he's coming from, because that's what happened to me last time too. Oh man, he changed direction on me quick. There's like not enough time to get out of there. Yeah. This game. Let's see if I can hit him quick. Nice. Just steal a hit from him right off the bat. I think I'll try that next time. We just jump and jump. Ooh, close. I'm gonna switch to Kitty here, but let's keep an eye on him. What was the hold up there? Whoa. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I forget that happens too. You throw it and you kind of go forward. It's all very silly. Okay, well I got 4 hits off him. I'm doing better this time. Kyle, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm on 3. I actually skipped over the first one. I played 2 like a couple months ago. But yeah, here I am on 3. It's a crazy game. I think if I stay ducking, I'll be fine. Oh, that was dumb. I was debating whether or not I could just jump down to the platform or if I should jump to the right. I should have jumped to the right. So Kyle, you're gonna get your 100 wins today. I just know it. Looking forward to checking that out. No, 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 I'm gonna die, I'm dead. Wait, you could stand there? Nobody told me you could stand there. Okay, whoops. I guess you could stand here. I didn't know that. That makes it easier. I can just wait right here. I don't need to jump on the thing. I thought he was gonna get me there for sure. There you go. I should have been paying attention to where it was. That was my fault. I need to stay in the center of the level. Yeah, it takes maximum patience and maximum effort here, especially when you're not as familiar with Part 3 as you are with Part 2. Definitely, as I mentioned earlier, it's one of these. Let me see if can I stay ducking here. I'm gonna see if I can dodge an attack here. I don't know if Kitty can get away with that. He's a little bit bigger. But yeah, as I was mentioning earlier, the Donkey Kong Country trilogy for the Super Nintendo, I think I attribute that a lot to the patience that I've gained as a gamer. Because these games really do test your patience. Like, you have to have patience to play something like this, especially if it's the first time playing it. Okay, well, it's good to know that there was that little save spot that we could stand in. That's going to make that first phase way easier. I'm just going to wait. I know I could have tried to throw it, but I didn't want to ruin that opportunity. Oh, and I ruined it. Because I threw it too soon, and I didn't land on the hook. Hooray. Let's just fly all the way over the end. Or land on the thing. Either way. It's all about the timing. Anticipating where he's going to be when you throw it. You can do a little tiny jump to get a little more distance on the barrel. Alright, he's going to knock me this way. It's going to be fun. We're going to go for a little ride here. Take me down here. This will be fun. That was close. Just gonna wait for him to pass and get ready to time the throw. Or oh, that was not well timed. We'll do as I say, not as I do. Monkey see, monkey do, right? Chimpy see, chimpy do. Alright, what do we got? Boom. Nope, not good enough. I have to time it a little better. Throwing it too soon. That was good. I don't know if I want to get on this thing just yet. I'm gonna gamble on it. Save a little time. Whoa. That's unfortunate. I was trying to press down B so I can drop, but I ended up pressing B, so I jumped, and then when you come down, she auto-grabbed it. We can do a lot better on this next one. I feel a lot more confident now that I know what's going on with this pattern here. We're gonna jump down. We'll stay in ducking position. You know, you kind of learn as you go. So I learned, I didn't think that I could be where I am without getting hit. I thought surely with his pattern, he'll get me. But now I know I can, even with Kitty. That was unfortunate for me, but that's fine. That was also lucky. Yeah, we'll get there. Oh, I fell off because I threw it. Dang. Yeah, sometimes you just make those little mistakes. Those little miscalculations that make all the difference. I'm gonna scoot by. I don't think I'm gonna get greedy on this first hit. I think I'm just gonna sneak in there like that. Maximize the time I have. Gotta keep my eye on him though. Perfect. Ooh. Whoa. So far, so good. It's good music. I really like the boss music on this one. I still think the DKC2 boss music is better. But this one ain't so bad. And I don't think I could switch to Kitty. You don't have like a big enough platform to do that. Maybe you can. I'm gonna try to. It won't really let me. Because they're standing like one right in front of the other, and the game wants you to have a little more space where they're one next to each other. I think Kitty would be better about throwing this one than Dixie, to be honest, because he throws horizontally and not vertically. Or, like, he holds it horizontally. That was dumb. Rookie mistake there. No, I'm just kidding. See, this is what I'm talking about. He holds it horizontally, so it's a better angle to throw it. Of course, I threw it too shy. Okay, got a little lucky on that one, but I'll take it. Now, I don't know what comes next. Oh, okay, it's one of these. Okay, I got it. It's one of these. That's what you gotta do. You gotta be quick. Keep an eye on the timing of the, Oh! Didn't mean to miss that throw. Getting closer though. It's it's a process. It's a little at a time, little by little. We get there. At least I'm not so upset with myself on that one. Oh well, oh, that's a great start. But I wasn't so upset with myself on that one because at least I made it further that time than on my previous attempt. So progress is a good thing. It means you're getting better. Well, that wasn't a good example, but let's try to make some progress on this one. I'm playing it safe here on this first hit. I think if I die, I'll try to hit him quicker. But I think he's slow enough this early on. I don't think I can make this jump over him. Yeah, I always put myself in that situation. But at least we got Dixie Kong. Good old reliable Dixie. My bad. Let me see. What we got? Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that I'd rather she throw like Kitty does, but I get it. Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, it's easy to kind of inch forward when you do that throw, and I gotta stand further back. I don't know why I didn't make that adjustment sooner. See, that was the first hit I was debating going for. No, I didn't mean to grab it. Oh, jeez. I did not want you to grab it, Kitty. Why'd you do that? Nanny, nanny, boo, boo. That was lucky. I think I almost cut myself again. Like, I almost put myself in that situation. Dang, I was trying to sneak past him. Alright, I really got to make some good, smart decisions here. I might be able to get this hit off real quick. Yeah. There you go. Okay, he's gonna turn around. Yep, he's turning around. I hesitated. I always think he's gonna start going the direction he's facing, but that's not true. That's foolish of me to think that. Oh. This phase isn't too bad. I kind of like this phase. Close calls there. Alright, we got... I want to say this is the last phase. It's got to be. Keep an eye on the... Well, you got to keep an eye on the electricity and on him. Let's wait for the thing to pass. I was wondering what was going on there. I was like, what's the holdup? Oh, that was dumb. Oh, wait. No, wait, I don't like that. I don't like that. I got stopped by the thing. That was dumb. Whew, that was close. Okay, we'll drop it. Drop it like it's hot. How much more do I have to do of this? Maybe like one more hit. I'm in no rush. I will look for the best opportunity I can find. Is that it? Did I do it? Hell yeah. I did it. Done. Give us that DK and Diddy Kong. Yeah. Woo woo. My head, what happened? 1 minute I was dreaming about the world's biggest pile of bananas. Of nanners. The next I was power crazed madman. Hey, don't worry, Donkey. Thanks to Dixie, it's over. I'm impressed. I bet even Cranky would be after that performance. Oh, I think Cranky would be after that performance. Nope, not really. Typical Cranky. Never impressed with anything. Right, you go this way, kitty, and I'll go that way. You wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, would you? they're gonna crowd him. All right, well, we gotta treat it to our photo album. I believe this is gonna showcase like all the enemies, and like the credits. Wow, that's tough, man. I mean, it's a process on that final boss battle. You gotta. Can't get discouraged. You just got to try to do better every time. Little miscalculations. I mean, I made a lot of like dumb mistakes. I'm not proud of it, but I'm not going to kick myself about it either. I mean, you have to remind yourself, well, how much experience do you have playing the game? And me personally, not too much experience. So I'm certainly not going to kick myself over it. But I really enjoyed it. It's a fun game. I know there's still more to play in the lost levels. I know you can still collect all the goodies and get 103%. But yeah, that wasn't my goal. I just wanted to play through, complete it from the main story from beginning to end. Usually on a finale, I like to try to go over my personal criteria and give kind of like a knee-jerk reaction as far as how I would rate the game. So let's kind of go over that a little bit while the enemies showcase. Some really cool enemies. So let's see, what do I have? Yep, there it is. I typically will give either 1 or 2 points based on whether I like the game or love the game. I can't decide if I love it. I think I'm going to give it 1.5 points for that. Just right in the middle between liking and loving it. Replay value, absolutely. I mean, anything that has extra things to collect. I mean, I just think the DKC games are replay value worthy anyway, so whatever. Enough about that. So I'm at 3.5, or 2.5 right now out of 10. Visually appealing, I think it is. It's different. It looks different from the other games. I mean, each game has their own unique style and just kind of feel, ambiance and everything. So I think for the pre-rendered graphics and everything, I just think everything looks really nice for the Super Nintendo. So definitely gets a point there. Controls. Does it control well? I think because it's very similar to DKC2, there are obviously a couple variations. I'm going to be generous and give it the full point on that. I think that it controls fairly well. Challenging but fair? I think so. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it would be kind of wrong for me to just throw it under the bus about that, but I'm going to give it to it. Music, I think the music is also really good in this game. It has its own unique style to it, very different from the first 2 games, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, it's a different game, different vibe. I like it. Retention, does it keep me engaged? Does it keep me? I'll be honest, this one doesn't keep me as engaged as the first 2. I still even think the first game is a little more engaging than this one. But it's really hard for me to take that point away from it. Complaints would be only nitpick, investment in story, character. Oh, well, that's separate. Yeah. There are definitely some things to complain about in this game, and I think I'm going to take a half point off from that 1 point. So anyway, so far I've only really docked it 1 whole point from my rating system. Investment in story, characters, objective. I mean, if nothing else, it's got that nostalgic value to it. But I do like the story. The first game, King K. Rool takes away the Banana Horde. Second game, Captain K. Rool kidnaps Donkey Kong. So you have like Diddy Kong, who was there with us in the first adventure, bring Dixie Kong along. And we get introduced to this brand new character who's really fun. I really like Dixie. And then the third game, guess what? Not just Donkey Kong is kidnapped, but also Diddy Kong. So now you're kind of like, all right, but at least you have Dixie to kind of, you know, bring you back to that second game. Like you have a little familiarity with another character. So I really like the whole dynamic they got going on. Kind of bringing back one of the characters from the previous game is a nice touch. So it all just kind of goes with the same storyline and everything. I think it's great. Anyway, bottom line, I think I only really docked it a half a point for whether I like it or love it, and a half a point for just kind of like some of the complaints about it. I think that there are a couple things I can nitpick about it, but I think there's also even a couple more things I could nitpick about it with the platforming. I don't know. I don't want to get into all that, but that's going to be my knee-jerk reaction as far as how I'd rate the game. I think I would give it a 9 out of 10, personally. Because I think I gave the first two games like 10 out of 10. This one, not as good, but still very good for what it is. So, future projects. Of course, I still have I have my main project that I play on Sunday mornings, and if I can't play on a Sunday morning, I'll play on a Saturday, or like a Saturday morning. I'll try to give a heads up on my channel if or put it in the news or something if I have to reschedule it. I don't have Twitter or stuff like that, so I don't really do updates like that. I might consider getting a Twitter for that purpose and that purpose alone. But, yeah, I'm still going to be playing Pikmin 2 on Sunday. And I need to think about another project I might consider doing on the weekdays, should I stream on a weekday like today. So I'll be thinking about that. But it probably wouldn't be something as long or as involved as Pikmin 2. And that mainly just is because I can almost guarantee I can stream at least once on the weekend. But I can't always guarantee I can stream during the week. So I don't want to get involved in a project that's going to be longer, that I'm just not going to be able to revisit as many times. I did start Pokemon Snap, and I was playing it on the Wii U Virtual Console, and I just played it once, and I never really came back to it. It doesn't control as well on the Wii U Virtual Console versus the actual N64, and that's kind of another reason why I've been a little hesitant to come back to it. But it's not a long game, so I may consider doing that one on the weekdays. Just wrapping that one up. And I'm also thinking about what I should play next for Super Nintendo, because I love Super Nintendo. I'm considering Mega Man X. I think that's a game that a lot of people just kind of keep going back, or a lot of people play, a lot of people go to. But I might consider playing something new for me. I've been wanting to play like Super Metroid. I've never played that before. I played a little bit of it, but it never got that far. And then there's also Super Castlevania 4. So those are probably the two Super Nintendo games that I've never played that are like must-plays that I really should play. So we got our credits here. Well, I'd like to thank anyone and everyone who was able to stop by today, even if it's just to lurk or just say hello. I really do appreciate it. trying to think if there's anything else really to say. I guess not. If I think of anything, I'll come back on camera, but otherwise, I think I'm just gonna put my mic on mute, make my face cam exit, and just let the credits roll. And when that's all said and done, I'll cut the stream. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy I got this one done today. It was the finale. And I hope you guys are doing well. I'll try to tune in to all your stuff. And until next time, you guys have a good rest of your, what's today? Tuesday? Have a good rest of your Tuesday. And yeah. Till next time, you guys take care. Bye-bye. I just realized my mic was off when I said that, but basically I was just pointing out how that puny primate thing, I think they took a little too far there, but whatever, it's just a game. I'll take it. I think they want completion. That's what they want. That's alright. Alright. I'm gonna go now again. Bye.